day job as our mental health and spirituality expert. Marci, an article in USA Today sort of sparked this conversation, caught our eye. The headline being not just at Easter, Gen Z is returning to Christianity, and they say the data proves it. What's your take on this?
Yeah. Yeah. So listen, the Gen Zers are looking for connection. They're looking for a safe place to share experiences. And in this world of social media and less face to face, interaction, they're looking for a safe place to share experiences, to be supportive, to build on relationships. And I think that that is why they are seeking the churches and the Christian groups.
Yeah, I mean, Marcy, I understand that in this time of social media and we're all on our phones, people want belonging and they want a community. And as you say, they want a connection. And a diner is a great place for that. A church is a great place for that. You know, a synagogue is a great place for that. I certainly understand the desire for all of that. It's interesting when it's in schools, as we were just talking, and when it's force fed to kids. I've heard some experts, including religious clergy, say that they can smell a scam. Not a scam, they can smell when they're being forced into something rather than it being voluntary. And it sounds like Gen Z is doing this voluntarily.
Yeah, Gen Zers, they are definitely looking to find their identity right now. And we've gone through so much, right? With COVID and again with this digital world. And we are evolving and changing. But the reality is we are humans that need connection. We need to bond. We need to foster those relationships. And they are looking for a safe place to do this. And I truly believe that no matter what age you are, spirituality and building on something that is and believing on something that's bigger than you builds on that faith and self-confidence and that feeling of just belonging. And that's what they are looking for. And that's why they are going back to a Christian experience and groups and churches because those places are very accepting and they're all looking for the same thing.
I understand there's a break here between men and women in Gen Z who are deciding to either stay in the church or return to explore their spirituality.
Yes, there's an uptick with young men, and they
Mhm.
are looking to build on their future and the meaning of their lives. And I think it's very difficult for young people to know who they are and what they want out of life. And they are going back to the roots of religion and spirituality. And when we have meditation and prayer in our daily practice, it truly brings a sense of peace. And that's what we're looking for, right? Happiness, peace, joy. And young people with the disruption in the world right now and the division are looking for that because they are looking for direction in their lives. Who are they? What are they going to do in this life? And they want to feel safe, and that's a safe place to go.
Yeah, Marcy, the statistics are hitting on everything that you're saying. They confirm them. Approximately 24% of Gen Z individuals report attending religious services weekly, more than millennials and Gen X. No shade on them, of course. But the majority of that statistic are young men. How do you connect that with everything that we're learning about people in around 18, 19, 20, and so on, who, especially young men, who feel so lonely, feel isolated from society, spending their time mostly with AI and being on social media, but not connecting with people in a human way, especially even when it comes to dating?
Well, a lot of it is not knowing how to navigate the world today. And I've seen it firsthand with my son, playing the video games, connecting to people through chat rooms. And this is creating social anxiety. And just yesterday, my son, he is 22, asked about being a part of a Christian organization and finding his higher power and God in his life so he can build on his connections with other people, to feel comfortable with other people, to be around like-minded people. And it goes back to building that confidence, the self-confidence. And at the end of the day, men do feel a lot of pressure to find the one that they love and provide for them. And no matter what, I know that those roles are changing today, but they still have that ingrained in them, and that's a lot of pressure. And if they can't connect with people and they're having this anxiety, then they're not able to move forward. And this allows them to build in something to believe in, and allow them to trust themselves and be able to connect and make those decisions of what they want out of life. And I truly, I have found it for myself. Spirituality has been huge for me, adding prayer and meditation in my life to connect with myself and believe in myself. And that's what they're looking for.
Marci Hopkins, we appreciate your insights on this as people, more and more these days are feeling isolated, spending lots of time on devices and not interacting in person. Maybe this is the way to find those human connections.
Absolutely,
All right.
Jim.
Marci,
And
thanks.
yeah.